Welcome back to Smart Math Beauty. I'm Heather and this is my sister Holly, and today we have a fun travel video, but not just any kind of travel video.
An informative,
dare I say, low maintenance travel video. Okay, first of all, low maintenance is not who we are.
No, totally not who we are.
However, when it comes to travel, when you just have a short getaway, like I recently had, we'll talk more about that, or if you have a week-long vacation that's just a leisure trip, you know, you can do a low maintenance travel. So we both recently traveled, and we both recently only had a checked bag.
Oh, a checked bag.
Only had
which is very challenging.
A carry-on. We only had a carry-on. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Okay, we only had a carry-on. We did not check our bag.
We did not check anything.
Our bag.
So what that means is everything had to go in one little backpack or one little bag, and we brought it onto the plane,
right.
Which, as you know, it can be very challenging. It has restrictions. Yes. So for us to get low enough maintenance to get shit in this size, that's very challenging.
Okay.
So let's talk through it.
Well, let's talk through it. There's a lot to say. So, first of all, why did you only carry on?
You know, when you go out of the country and you're changing planes a few times, I want to make sure I have all my stuff with me. Mm-hmm. It makes me very nervous to like change planes. Like we went to Cancun, so we like changed planes in like Atlanta or something. It just makes me very nervous. I don't have a lot of faith in like the behind the scenes kind of thing.
I appreciate that.
So I just like to have everything with me so that I know it's going to arrive with me at my destination.
Okay, I can appreciate that.
So yeah.
Well, I'm sort of like that, but I did not have a direct flight either. I recently flew to Seattle, and so we flew to Houston and then to Seattle. So
Houston to go to Seattle?
I know, honey. All freaking day. Anyway, because I was only going to be gone, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, and 2 of those were travel days.
Right.
I was only going to be gone a short period of time. I didn't want to spend the $25 each way to check a bag. I just didn't want to be weighted down with a bunch of foolishness.
Right.
So
right.
I opted to only carry on.
Grab and go.
Right.
Grab and go.
And it was it's a fun trip. My boyfriend and I went to Seattle. It was just a quick, fun trip. It's not like we were going there for a meeting or a wedding or something where we needed to be dressed up.
Fancy.
So it was kind of more low maintenance. Right.
No fancy suit.
Yeah. Right. And you and your boyfriend went to Cancun for a week. But you knew that yours was a leisure trip and you weren't going to be made up.
I didn't even blow dry my hair.
Right. So.
And all of my little sundresses can be wadded up into like a little square.
Right.
You know, and then I had my bathing suit.
So let's talk about the one bag that we each carried, which is your backpack.
So a few years ago I had gone to Europe and I had decided to do just a carry-on as well, which was a little bit more traveling for 17 days in Europe. We won't talk about that. It's a whole other thing. Right. But I did purchase a really nice travel backpack. Of course it's pink.
Let me tell you something about this backpack. It does not look big. I got a ton of stuff in this. Where did you get your backpack?
At Target.
Target.
I freaking love Target.
High Sierra.
But it's got these like these are padded straps.
Very comfortable.
It was very comfortable. You have all kinds of little pockets, and this does meet the size restriction. Mm-hmm. See, we've got a little bit of an expert here. Heather works at the travel industry.
I do work in the travel industry.
So she knows all about the regulations and TSA and all that kind of good stuff. And this is an approved carry-on size.
Right. It's not too big. It's not too big. So
you'd be surprised how much crap we got
for your trip, and then when I found out I was going to Seattle, I used that for my trip too, and it was wonderful. You can get so much stuff in that.
Yeah.
So we carried. What I carried on was you get a carry-on bag, which was the backpack, and then you get one personal item, which was my purse.
Yes.
So that's all I carried. I mean, that's it.
I usually end up taking a big purse.
Do you take a big bag? See, I have my crossbody because this was an active vacation.
Right, and I
it's
also
different.
take a crossbody whenever I go on vacation just for security reasons, but I put my crossbody down in a big purse.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when you carry on, you have to, obviously when you go through checkpoint, you have to abide by the 311 TSA requirement. And the 311 stands for, the 3 is nothing inside your bag, this is for gels and liquids, can be more than 3 ounces.
Yes.
So that's the 3. The 1 is you get 1 bag. The other 1 is, it is a 1 quart size plastic bag. So that's the 311. So each person gets 1 of these, and you can cram this full as much as you like with gels or liquids that are 3 ounces or under.
Yes.
So what I do.
Very challenging.
Okay, it is challenging, but it's doable.
Yes.
So you know all the beauty boxes that we get
The subscription
over the years,
boxes?
the subscription boxes we get,
Yes.
all the little sample sizes.
We hoard them.
I completely hoard those. Like, I mean, I might try some of them, and it's like, oh, okay, like a primer or something like that. Like I'll use. But if I get, like, I subscribe to the Walmart beauty
Yes.
box, for example, and so there's going to be a little box of toothpaste or a little deodorant or something, or shampoo.
Yeah.
I go home and that thing, I have a 1 gallon Ziploc bag that stays in my bathroom closet that is filled. Like I can't even zip it anymore because it's filled with travel products.
SPFs. We
Yeah.
get all kinds of like little SPFs or lip SPFs or little hairsprays to try.
Right.
Those sample sizes are perfect.
Perfect for this.
Yes.
So I knew that I was only going to be gone for 3 days. I knew that it was going to be minimalist makeup and not a whole lot of product needed. So I go and I get my big bag, and I've already made my list. I always make a list. You know, seriously, I know, Monica. Okay, I make my list and I just go through my list and I check things off, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I think I've got a shampoo in here. Here's the tiny
Yes.
little shampoo.
Or toothpaste.
And it goes in
Yes.
here.
Good.
I think the mistake that people make is that they don't stop and think about each item being, is this a gel or liquid? I've
Yes,
seen
that's
women
challenging.
make the mistake that they'll either do one of 2 things. So back up for a second. So I do this for my gels and liquids, and then I have my makeup bag
Yes.
for my other makeup
yes.
that's not a gel or liquid, and then I have another plastic bag for toiletries that are not a gel and liquid.
Yes, like Q-tips.
Like
and
Q-tips or your toothbrush.
Yes.
Right, or dental floss or
All that
anything
needs
like
to be
that.
separate.
Exactly.
Yes.
So when you're packing, as you're getting ready, so like the morning of, if I know I'm flying out and I sit down and I use it, and then I pause and I think, okay, is this a gel or liquid? And like the foundation goes in here.
Foundation. That always trips me up.
Right.
Of all the makeup products, like your face makeup, the foundation
Right, it
has
needs
to go in the liquid
here.
thing.
So it's
get a small-
very, I have everything laid out, and when I'm getting ready, I'm putting things either in my 311 bag or my makeup bag or my
Non-liquid
toiletry bag.
Yes.
So it
I do
sounds
that
like
too.
a lot of stuff,
No, I do
but
that
it's
too.
not. Do you do that?
Absolutely do. Absolutely.
So
And then also, don't forget, your boyfriend gets one too. And normally they're a little bit more low maintenance. So a lot of times I'll squeeze in an extra SPF, or like we took some aloe
Exactly.
and I made him carry it.
Exactly.
So don't forget your boyfriend's bag. He's going to have his little
Exactly.
toothpaste
right,
and his
his
little
bag's going to have 3
shampoo.
items in it, and you've already maxed yours out.
Like 12. So slip one in on
Right. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
But I also think that people make the mistake of, okay, well, I've got all my stuff in here that goes in my bag. But you're also forgetting things you carry in your purse.
Yes, I've totally done this. I'll have like a little thing of hand lotion
Or hand
in my
sanitizer.
or the hand sanitizer.
Right.
So yes, so what I do is I'll make sure that those are on the top, because on the airplane, I
Right.
for sure want some hand sanitizer and then for sure some lotion. So
Exactly.
whenever I fill up my 311 bag, I make sure that my sanitizer and hand lotion's on the top. Then once I put my bag in the overhead, I'll pull out my 311 bag, put it in my purse to have underneath my
See, I do it at
thing.
the gate.
Do you? Yes.
Yeah, I get to the gate, you've got time to kill, and I'll pull like my Carmex out of here, my lotion.
Back into your purse.
Put it in my purse, because you're not going to have to worry about it again until your trip home.
Good.
The other thing is when you're packing your backpack or your carry-on bag, this needs to be the last thing that goes in. It needs to be
on
at
top.
the very top, because if you are flying and you don't have the TSA pre-check, you need to pull this out. So when you're going through the lane, you know, and you're putting things in the bin, and you're taking
Quick
off
like
your
a
shoes,
bunny.
you unzip your bag, you pull this out, and you lay it down, and that way they can see that you're
Prepared.
following the rules, and it will lessen
quick
your
like a
chance
bunny.
of yeah.
Because those of us behind you that are not prepared are having a coronary.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it's seriously a pet peeve.
Okay.
You can't tell me it's not a pet peeve when somebody up in front of you is not prepared. And they're digging in their purse and like trying to find
Acting
a
like
court
it's the
bag.
first time they've ever flown in their life. Yeah, I get it. I feel you. Okay, so what else would you like to say about traveling on the DL?
Okay, so I definitely lessen my hair care routine. I just take a little bit of a leave-in conditioner. I don't take gels, mousses, sprays.
Right.
I just don't do that. I've got a one hairbrush that's tried and true that I know I can get a smooth look out of. I usually don't take a flat iron or a curling iron. I'll just kind of blow dry and like let my hair be as is.
Right, and do your homework before you go and find out if your hotel or your Airbnb
Yes.
has a blow dryer.
Yes.
Because if they do, girl, ain't no point in
Don't
taking it.
take one.
Don't weight yourself down with that.
Yeah.
Right.
I usually take a lot of, and this is just in my life in general, but I tend to buy clothes that you don't need to iron. And so
Word.
something that has some
Word.
polyester or rayon in it. So I'll take like sundresses or like some skirts with leggings that don't need to be ironed, so that I can just fold up, get it in there. I usually only take 2 pair of shoes, one that I pack and one that I wear. So I wear the bigger shoe, whether I have like a little walking shoe that's a little bit bigger. So I put my flip-flops down in the bag.
Right.
To save room.
Right. And I don't take all of my brushes, like my makeup brushes.
Yes.
I kind of try to pare down.
To 12.
Right. I try to pare down, and I only try to bring like a little quad, like eyeshadow palette. Like I don't bring like a big
Mama Jamma
palette or anything. I just really try to pare down and do simplistic makeup. Now,
And sometimes I'll just do liner, mascara, and go.
right. It's about having fun on your trip. It's about not worrying about it. Although last year when I went to our cousin's wedding in North Carolina, we drove.
Oh.
And we knew we were going to a wedding, so I had an arsenal.
Yeah.
Like I had like literally a laundry basket
Of stuff.
of stuff in the car because I'm that high maintenance. But anyway, but it's honestly a lot more fun to travel with less.
It is.
Less
And
to
the
keep up
backpack,
with.
honestly, you throw that backpack on, your arms are free,
Yeah.
you're not slinging something extra over you, you're not wheeling something behind you, little kids aren't tripping over it, whatever. I think the backpack is honestly a really
the way to
fun
go.
way to go
Yeah.
if you can get away with it.
It was great. Well, and it forced me to pack less. Like, because I knew that I
Space is
only
limited.
had that bag, and it was like, oh, girl, okay.
Did you even wash your hair on a 3-day trip?
I did because I've been having oily hair issues.
Okay, which we need to talk about that.
I know.
I might have a thought on that.
I did wash my hair, but it was in a shower situation. I only bathe. I only take baths. And like in a shower, I was very confused. But anyway, it's a whole nother story. Oh, and funnily enough, the Airbnb we stayed, they had toiletries there. Now, I mean, we didn't know that
that's
ahead
nice.
of time,
That
but
is
they
nice.
did have some toiletries there, lotion and shampoos and stuff
Right.
to use. So that was really nice. So yeah, we hope this was helpful to you. If you've got a trip coming up, I know that Thanksgiving is a real popular travel time. So see what you can do. Try to challenge yourself and see if you can just deal with a carry-on. You
And take
might
a photo.
Really appreciate it.
Take a photo
Yeah.
of your carry-on or backpack. Put it on Instagram.
Yeah,
for
tag
us.
us Smart Mouth Beauty on Instagram because we would love to see it. It would be really a lot of fun. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so and leave us comments and suggestions down below of videos that you might like to see in the future. So we will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.
That sounded so creepy.
Okay.
Why are you singing?
Because I'm so hot right now. Like I'm so hot.
Why are you wearing a long sleeve and I have a t-shirt on?
Cover up her tattoos.
Yeah.
Heather's
cover up my
tattoos? Yeah, she's covered.
Okay. Seriously, your legs sweat?
Every
Getting on
time
my
my legs
nerves.
sweat, you like it.
Okay.
Wait, can you see the top of my shirt in the camera?
It looks like little bitty nips.
Nice.
Not in a bad way.
Little bitty nips are
Yeah.
never in a bad way.
Right.
Okay. All right. It's fine. I was.
Okay.